Peace and love, man. Peace and love. What's going on, child? What's going on, so family? We out here in nature, checking in, just taking in that good old prana, soaking in some sun, gazing. I'm gonna bring a little message, man. Bring a little download. Let you guys know, man. Stay authentic. Stay authentic. Don't give your power away to some unconscious autopilot, misidentification, misperception. Learn to love yourself. This is what I'm realizing. Instead of accepting something, allow it. And just allow this moment to be. Allow everything just is, right? The more that I'm just looking around, I'm looking at people like presences. It's like you're not a person, you're a presence. So while I'm gazing out here, soaking in this beauty, guys, get outside. I don't know who this is, but I've been going through this, and I feel like it's time to share my story a little bit. Don't isolate yourself inside. There's levels to isolation. Don't isolate yourself to the point to where you're not taking care of yourself, where you're not getting that nourishment. Like the sun, taking in this nourishment. Nature, it heals us, gives us that sense of joy, gives us that sense of renewal and purification. So just never let the ego mind identity take over the real you. You are abundance, man. Our true nature is abundance. All the trees, as within, as without. All the beauty around us is a reflection of the same as within. So I'm seeing, just like Neville Goddard talks about, be in the wish fulfilled. Act as if I already am that. What you're looking for and what you're seeming to chase outside of yourself is really inside of you, And allowance means the frequency is already contained inside you. It's all within. What you think you're without is really within. Take back your confidence. I don't know who I'm preaching to right now, but take back your confidence. Take back your self-expression, man. Authenticity. Don't be afraid to be who you really are, because you will end up losing yourself to find yourself. Just learn to flow. Learn to flow. Learn to just be with the moment. Detach, presence, and surrender. So if we can learn to detach our energy, we're going to tap into our own magnetism, because when we attach to something, we're only weakening ourselves energetically. Shout out to RJ Spina. But just realize all this beauty is really out here. Like, there's nothing to trip about. It is not what you think it is. This I is not really you. This me and this needing and craving and wanting and chasing is all the false self, So it's clear cut as I can express it. You got your true self and you got your false self. False self is really just that ego mind identity, that fractured subconscious mind. So deprogram your subconscious. Find a time to where you can really slow down and get in tune with yourself, get in tune with what your intuition is trying to tell you. In the stillness, you will find an answer. It is not what you think it is. Love yourself right now, unconditionally. You are enough right now. Your real self is enough. It's whole. It's complete. We gotta stop comparing ourselves. You think this tree is comparing itself to another tree? No. And this is the beauty thing about nature. It just teaches us, man. It's self-inquiry. I am. Who am I? Dissolving the ego mind identity. Dissolving these things, clearing out the energy from the mental and emotional body and letting your chi, letting that sentience sit at your groin. That's a little exercise you can do is take your hand, clear. Bring your energy down to your groin area. Get it out of the mental and emotional body. Thoughts, thinking is a movement of the past. I'm not gonna regurgitate this shit, but I have to give credit to my teacher, RJ Spina, change your mind, get super stressful feeling. This is really my testimony, my story. So a few days ago, I got recently bit by my cat. This is gonna be funny, but everything happens for a divine reason. Got bit by my cat, left hand. Listen to this. So this is kind of just a metaphysical breakdown of how that happened, how there's a metaphysical meaning underneath all of our situations, right? So for example, my left hand was bit. Left hand is the receptive side. So what that taught me was to learn how to be open to receive, learn how to really care for yourself and fill up your own cup. Don't just go out here and let people drain you, take away your energy. Find a place where you can shine your light. Love yourself enough to express yourself. Don't hide who you really are, you know? Don't hide it, never. Never betray yourself, you know? Stay true. Follow the vision and just follow that bliss, man. Follow that path of excitement. It's a woo way, you know, effortless living. You know, all these attachments to things, attachments to the way you look, attachments to the things you got, attachments to the things around you. Detach so you can get some space to observe that programming, that subconscious conditioning, egoic identifications, etc. Find space where you can really zoom back, zoom out, and just look at it differently. Look at it from a different perspective. It's really all perspective, you know. It's like the lens you see it. If you see it with the correct lens, then what you're looking at is not going to be affecting you, you know. It's like what the painter's not the painting, right? Painter's not the painting. What's out here cannot really touch you. It's like what's out here, as within, as without. This is just a mirror, you know. This is the screen of consciousness. Imagine I'm talking like I'm Morpheus, you know, in this simulation, this hologram, right? This holographic simulation. What I'm realizing is it's all consciousness. Consciousness is malleable. It's not fixed. You can create your own reality. You're not stuck. You're not locked into any discordant reality. So remember, surrender, detach, and allow. So back to the story. And shout out to RJ Espina and Supercharged Self Healing. I used the Ascendant Frequencies healing technique and I healed my hand. And I remember when it first happened, you know, you could see a little bit of it healing up. And what I meant to do, like when it first happened, my hand was closed. I couldn't open it. Hand was stuck. I couldn't move these two fingers right here. So the funny part is, left hand receptive side, the two fingers I couldn't move were the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. Because think about it, everything's elements, man. So this is just a metaphysical breakdown behind what your situation is and the things you're going through. Is trying to show you something from a higher consciousness viewpoint. You feel me? So to see it as hold on a second. Basically that Ascendant Frequencies healing technique. You know, I healed my hand just by using these higher consciousness teachings. And basically what I did was I visualized this hand healed. You know, I didn't let the fact, I didn't accept it. I didn't agree. You know what I'm saying? So just realize the power you have, guys. We can heal ourselves. I'm living proof right here. It only took me less than a week. I didn't take no antibiotics. Didn't take nothing. Kept it natural, and I followed the insights. I realized we can heal ourselves. So shout out to RJ Espina, guys. We are our own healers. You can heal, you can shift, you can change it right now just by shifting. Almost shift your frequency. You know, the quickest way to change your reality is shift your frequency. Vibrate on that timeline, you know. Be one with your highest timeline, man. Attune yourself to the timeline. Attune yourself to the reality. Hold it inside and wait for the outside to shift. Now this is the trippy part. It's like the screen and consciousness is going to change according to our own vibration. So realize as within, as without. If you're looking to live a more healthy, abundant, wealthy reality, hold that inside yourself. Hold that inside your consciousness and it will be birthed. Notice it. And your attention is your biggest resource. Your attention is your attraction. Where you place your attention, that's where you place your energy. So focus your attention on things you intend to manifest. Don't let life fucking hijack your mind and start making you pay attention to a bunch of shit that doesn't serve you and making you, with your God spark and your God force, manifest some shit that doesn't even align with you. You know? Like you can shift right now. Love yourself. Accept yourself, man. See that things can change. See that things can get better. Do not let your negative mindset and all these things, you know, sit with it. Like I said, meditate, quiet, and just let it all be. Let it all happen organically in this natural process, you know. I mean, like everything is beautiful, man. I want you guys to really wake up and be like, I'm free, you know. I'm free. I'm grateful. I'm abundant. All the abundance. It's in my mantra. Abundance within, abundance without. Abundance within, abundance without. Feel me? Yeah, it's like that. You know, at the end of this, of course, I love my crystals. Gotta keep them on. We're gonna make more videos talking about this, guys. I'm telling you, You don't have to wait to get this job. You don't have to wait to do this. Stop waiting. Do it now. Do it in the present moment. All there is right now. Suppose you just got here like you just got dropped here. No past, no future. You just got here in this present moment. So let's dissolve this bullshit. Let's step in our truth. Let's step in our highest frequency self, man. It already exists inside of you. It's your refusal. It's your refusal to believe that you are rich and that you are worthy and abundant. That is not letting the universe give it to you. So to see the universe only gives us according to our vibration. You know, I love this saying. Shout out to the universe, man. What you're emitting is what you're getting. What you're emitting is what you're getting, right? So if I sit and I'm negative, and there's nothing wrong with negativity. There's nothing wrong with feeling negative emotions, you know. Don't judge it. Just let it come and let it go. Acknowledge it. Let it come up and release it. You don't have to keep holding on to this stuff. It's like wearing this heavy ass sack of shit, you know what I'm saying? You just don't need to drop it. You know, my favorite visualization is pretend you're holding this heavy ass ball and just feel the shit just drop. Just drop. You're in control. You are way stronger than you think. And that's what I feel like a lot of us. Don't fall for that hive mind and let other people pull you like a puppet. Think for yourself. Own your frequency. Act as if you already are it. You already are it. You gotta trust the process though and stop identifying with who you're not. It's like once we realize who we're not, we're gonna start to remember who we really are. Nature, natural laws, man, natural laws. You ain't supposed to be confined in a four-wall box the fuck in. Oh, you gotta come and get this chi and just remember that you've got a purpose in this life and that what happened in the past, the traumas, these things are not you. They happen to you, but they're not you. It's, you see, misidentification. If I'm identifying with just solely this body, if I'm identifying solely with everything, it's like, think about it. What you, and Master R said this himself, you know, what you believe to be real and what you believe to be true, that's going to be your reality. So shift it. Shift it by acting as if you already are that version right now. You already are that. You already are glowing, man. Your self-talk is literally the cell phone to the universe. How you talk to yourself inside is literally everything, man. It's everything. How you talk to yourself, your inner self-talk is literally the cell phone to the universe. So when you have those inner thoughts, you know, it's not always you. You gotta know the voice between your thoughts and your intuition. Follow that intuition, man. But pardon, yeah, it's kind of chilly out here. But I'm just happy that I can be of service, and this is the real big thing I want to hit on before I get off. Be of service. Find a way to be a blessing or receive a blessing, you know? A lot of times we look for our life to change. We look for shit to change. Let's change from within. Change from within and everything without is going to change. Be a blessing to receive a blessing. You know? Be of service. That's it. That's all I want you guys to really know is just breathe. Just trust the process, man. What you're seeing right now is it's not forever. Like I said, consciousness is malleable. It's not fixed. Reality is able to be created based off our vibration. Therefore, projecting and experiencing whatever dimension we're in, you know. Physically, we're here, but you can hold a higher resonance. It's all about just embodying and anchoring the energy. Just like the trees, right? See the trees, they got their roots. Roots go deep, all the way down. You gotta be anchored in hell to get to heaven, baby. You gotta let your roots go all the way down to the deepest, darkest pits, and then fly up. You know, as deep as you willing to dive, as high as you gonna fly. As deep as you can dive, this is how you gonna fly. You're limitless. You're limitless. You're formless. You're more than this. You know. So I just want to be kind of a mouthpiece for God, and be authentic. Like I said, be authentic. Express yourself. Don't hide yourself for nobody, man. Because their opinions of you don't mean shit. It really just shows more about them than it would ever show about you. So hold that frequency. Love yourself enough to where you can actually express yourself. Stop hiding in that hellhole, in that fucking box. And come outside and just live, man. Live in the moment. Live in the moment. It's all happening for you. So just remember that. It's all love. It's all vibes. I'm coming back out here and I'm spreading my light. I'm taking my power back and I'm stepping in my power so I can be a servant to the planet at this time. For this ascension. For this awakening. And just, guys, realize Everything that goes on down here, you're untouched. You are untouched. So detachment is key. Surrender and be present. Let everything else will flow. When you're present, you'll start healing. You know, my favorite mantra for when you're having these strong mind attacks, no mind, no problem. No mind, no problem. Pure awareness I am. Pure awareness I am. Pure awareness I am. Know thyself. Knowing thyself means knowing what to ignore. You know? Just be with that energy that I'm sending you guys. And just let it all happen naturally. I'm here to just be a reminder. I'm here to be a lighthouse. Here to be a beacon. Here to be, you know, just an example of truth. Just an example of natural law. So unconditional love, man. Shout out to all of you out there, 144,000 real ones. You know who you are. So much love, man. Make sure you guys get out and get in nature and just really appreciate it, because you are the key. Nothing else is the key. You are the key. Stay in your own consciousness. Stay in your own mind. Don't let this shit take it. Feel me? Unconditional love. Love yourself, man. Use it. Elevate. Meditate. Get it. Unconditional love, y'all. Peace.